Hi folks, how you doing? It's Chef Kevin. Tonight I'm making a roasted chicken with a Chipotle cherry glaze. This is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be nice and sweet and nice and hot. Let's take a look at the ingredients. Okay, there's quite a lot of ingredients here, but this is really simple stuff. This is my Bell & Evans chicken. This is a very high quality chicken. It is rather pricey. It's $5 a pound. This is $19 and it's 3 3/4 pounds, but this is going to be a good chicken. Get several meals out of that. Okay. What we have here is a bunch of stuff. Let's start with the cherries. This is Polana all fruit cherry. You can use fresh cherries if you like, or you can use frozen cherries if you like. This is the easy version. Ketchup, so it's a tomato-based sauce like most barbecue sauces. Chipotle sauce. La Morena. This is made from smoked jalapenos. It's just the sauce. There's no actual jalapenos in here. You can get the jalapenos if you'd like, but I think this is simpler because it's just the sauce. Paprika to give it a nice little smoky flavor. Organic garlic. Gotta have garlic. Ground cayenne, another little heat level. Allspice gives it a nice little flavor. Molasses, this will give it an earthy flavor. Salt and pepper, of course, the two most common spices in the world. Red wine vinegar, this is the acid portion of the recipe. And I also have some Lee & Perrins Worcestershire Sauce.
Oh yeah, I wish I had some Worcestershire sauce. I can't say Worcestershire. Oh yeah, I wish I had some Worcestershire sauce. I can't say Worcestershire.
Yes, Mo, it's Worcestershire sauce. You gotta love Mo though, don't you? And this guy here, that's not an ingredient at all. That's my good luck charm. Hopefully I'll get a lot of hits out of that. Okay, what I'm going to do now is prep the chicken. Okay, so I unwrapped the bird and I rinsed it under cold water inside and out. You should always do that just to make sure there's nothing foreign on the outside or inside. And then I patted it down well with some paper towels. So what I'm going to do now is put a little olive oil on the outside of it, top and bottom. This will help brown the skin, and it also acts as an adhesive so that the spices will stay on the chicken. Okay, I'm not going to get crazy with the spices because there's a lot of spices in the sauce itself. So I'm just going to go with salt and pepper. Put a little on the inside. I like my food well seasoned. A lot of this seasoning will fall off anyway. Okay. I have my foil pan here with a little grill so that the chicken is not actually lying on the bottom of the tray. The wings are tucked under so they don't burn. Going to put this in the oven at 350 degrees. This is 3 3/4 pound, so at 20 minutes per pound, it's over an hour, probably an hour and 15 minutes or so. And what I'm going to do is monitor it and check it at about an hour. I don't want to put the glaze on too early, or else, because it has sugar in it, it will burn. You never put the glaze on first. You always do that at the last part of the cooking. So when it's about 160, I'll put the glaze on and then continue to cook it till about 170, maybe 175, and then I'll pull it out. Okay, folks, into the oven. Now this will give me plenty of time to do my sauce. Watch how I do the sauce. Okay, folks, while the bird is cooking, it's time to do the sauce. This is my ketchup. This is no sugar added. Not that it's going to make a difference, because I'm going to be adding a bunch of sugar anyway. About a half a cup. Tablespoon of molasses. Half a cup of red wine vinegar. So that is the base. Now for the spices. 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder. 1/4 teaspoon of the cayenne pepper. Sorry, the paprika. This is the cayenne here. About 1/4 teaspoon. And about the same amount of the allspice. Oh, this stuff smells so good. Worcestershire sauce. About a tablespoonful. The cherry. This is the cherry spread, sweetened only with fruit juice. This is 10 ounces, so I'm going to have about 5 ounces, half a bottle. This is going to make like a cup and a half about of sauce, which is more than I need for the chicken, but I can use that as a dipping sauce, and I can also use it for grilling for the rest of the week. Okay, this is the key item, the Chipotle sauce. This is 7 ounces, so I'm going to add about half. That's 3.5 ounces. Now, if you can't find the Chipotle sauce, which may be difficult depending upon where you live, you can use Chipotle powder, which is pretty easy to get. Okay, I'm going to put this on simmer and reduce it probably about 15-20 minutes. Okay, folks, the chicken has been cooking for an hour and 15 minutes. It's just about or at 165 degrees. The barbecue sauce has been reducing. Excuse me. I adjusted it for salt and pepper. Gonna go ahead and coat this bird up. Now, one good thing about using the cherry preserve is the fact that you don't have to use a food processor to mill it, because if you were to use the real cherries or frozen cherries, you have to put it into a food processor to smooth it out. So here I'm sort of bypassing that step. This way I don't have another thing to clean. Now what I also did was I added the drippings to the sauce. So this is going to have a lot of flavor. You don't want to throw out those drippings. It has so much flavor to it. Okay, it's going to go back into the oven, 350, and this shouldn't take long to get it nice and glazed up. Don't go nowhere. So here's the bird, folks. It took me an hour and a half actually. And I'm cooking my rice, and I'm going to cook some broccoli as well. So here you go, folks. Roasted chicken with Chipotle cherry sauce, served with white rice.